From a traffic stop involving a YouTuber, where an officer struggled to justify his actions.
Go ahead and do it right now while we can see you do it so we know you caught
No. All I have to do is present it to you.
Hey, whoa, what the
You can see it right there.
Hey, get your hand out of his car.
Out of my car and try and check my...
To an encounter with a First Amendment auditor who was detained for filming outside a police station.
Offer discretion is always good when you don't have to arrest them for something minor like that. You know what I mean?
Here are 5 times the worst idiot cops ever caught on camera, starting with an officer who couldn't keep his story straight during a routine traffic stop.
So, you're lying about my speed.
Okay.
But you're pulling me over for something I don't have control over?
Why don't you call your supervisor while you're at it too?
Yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah, you're going to do it.
This is an officer from the Phoenix Police Department. In May 2023, the officer pulled over a YouTuber and began questioning them about having any weapons inside the vehicle. The driver started raising concerns about the probable cause of initiating the traffic stop. However, the cop finds ways to dodge this question. Watch how the interaction unfolds.
Phoenix PD. Any weapons inside the car? Any guns, knives, or anything like that?
What's that matter?
Huh?
What's that matter?
Because during the traffic stop, I can ask if there's any weapons inside the car and failure to provide a truthful answer to that to the rest of the facts.
So this is a traffic stop? Aren't you asking for a driver's license, saying what we did wrong?
Is there any weapons inside the car?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, that being said, may I see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
For?
It's a traffic stop.
Yeah, but you stopped me
For what? What was the traffic infraction?
Sorry?
What was the traffic
First of all,
infraction?
speed coming northbound on 27th Avenue.
Huh.
And also somebody's trying to lie for me from this vehicle.
Dash cam.
You don't think that?
So
Oh,
speed my...
yeah.
Your speed. I saw you.
Yeah, I'm allowed to speed to catch up to a vehicle, sir. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was okay inside this car because I also got a bright light from the inside.
So hold on a minute. So is it speed or is it a bright light?
It was both, sir.
Well,
You good? All right.
he's putting it in. Make sure it's in park.
All right. May I see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
For a light.
I'm driver.
Yeah.
May I see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
So, you're lying about my speed,
Okay.
but you're pulling me over for something I don't have control over?
Why don't you call your supervisor while you're at it too?
Yeah, I can do that
Yeah,
too.
yeah. You're going to do it. Go
Are you
ahead.
the registered owner of the vehicle, sir?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and do it right now while we can see you do it so we know you caught it.
No. All I have to do is present it to you.
Hey, whoa, what the?
License.
You can see it right there.
Hey, get your hand out of his car.
Out of my car and try and check my... All I have to do is present it.
Holy.
Let me see your driver's
You're
license.
live on the internet.
Look
You
at
better
it. You
chill
can see
out.
Fine. I can't see your driver's license.
Use a
He
flashlight.
doesn't have to give it to you. Wow.
What the f*** wrong with you?
Wow, dude.
Get your supervisor over here now.
Okay.
You f***ed up.
Okay.
You fucked
Are you
up big
serious?
time.
Hey,
Sergeant over here.
big mistake.
Hey, can I see your insurance, please?
Big
No.
mistake.
It's on that phone.
Wow, that's a Fourth Amendment
So you think he's
violation,
writing a ticket
reaching
for
in
no
here.
insurance. I'll go to court.
Go write your tickets, punk. We're going to go to court. I'm going to be his witness, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, mother. The law says
Wow,
I
that
have to
was
present
dumb,
it.
bro.
I don't have
That
to
was
give it.
dumb.
I can't.
He
No,
can
you
use his
don't.
flashlight.
No,
I
you
had
don't.
it at the window, and he tried to reach in and take it.
Do not have to give it to you. You're
doing
tripping.
this.
You better read the
Yeah,
ARS.
that's right there. Yeah, you have a flashlight right there.
You do not have to be able to read it.
Yeah, and when it's against the window, you can.
You never did that.
Wow, these people
I was
are
trying,
fucking
and you reached
dumb.
in my car. I can if hold it if you're not trying to steal it out of my hand.
This is excellent.
Okay.
Okay.
All you had to do was provide me.
All you had to do
Present
was
it.
continue on your way and not get triggered by a light. That's the only reason you're detaining us right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You're stupid, bro.
Write me a ticket for speeding.
Go write the ticket and off. This, come on.
Step out and then tell me if you can see your license plate from 50 feet away as required per state law.
You can't see a license plate from 50 feet away at night without it.
Yes, you can.
The officer explains that the stop was due to several reasons: speeding, an obstructed license plate, and the use of a bright flashlight. He requests the driver's license, but the driver asserts that he is only required to display it, refusing to hand it over physically. This interaction could raise concerns about a potential violation of the Fourth Amendment, which safeguards citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures by law enforcement. Watch how the traffic stop ends.
No, you can't.
I've seen plenty of license plates from 50 feet away.
I don't think you know what 50 feet is.
Would you
We're in
like to
Phoenix.
Step out and see if you can see your license plate?
Go yourself.
That's where I can see my license plate because I look at it every day when I walk up to my car from work.
Hey, all I need
I
is
can
another
read it from a
3
3
minutes out of you. All I need is another 3 minutes out of you. Keep bumping your gums.
Which one is it? You can
Keep
see
bumping your
the person-
gums.
I'm in a lit up parking lot at work.
Okay.
I'm talking about at night. You can't see anybody's license plate from 50 feet away.
Yes, you can. Hey, Richard. I really don't want to have to give you a citation for something that you can demonstrate to me.
Yeah.
Can you show me your insurance card, please?
I don't have the card. It's on the phone. I don't remember.
You
my
shouldn't
password.
have detained
That's
the
why I can't
vehicle,
give it to
dude.
you. I don't remember my password.
You shouldn't have detained the
So
vehicle.
Is this a password issue?
Yeah.
Your
I
best-
have Geico insurance.
The only way for you to fix this and mitigate issues is to walk the away, dude. Walk the away, bro.
That's the only one we're going to go with today, okay?
Well, that's the only one you have any hope of sticking in court. So good choice.
So,
See, we know how to play the game better than you guys now.
so right here,
You still can't issue a ticket on an unlawful detainment, genius.
you could do one or two things there. You can
So in the
either
Title
put a
28
ticket-
code, you guys, there are exemptions for bike racks and things that are normally allowed to
You
be
can
put on
explain
your
to the
vehicle.
judge why you feel like you're
And
not
it's written into
responsible
the
for
ARS, and he's supposed to
ticket,
already
or
know
you
this.
can just straight out
But
pay
he's
the
just
fine.
being a moron and thinks that he
So
knows
that
what
being
he's
said, do you
talking
have
about,
any
and he's
questions
still
for me?
writing a
No.
stupid
Are
ticket
you
because
willing
he's
to
really
sign my copy?
stupid.
No.
And he likes sucking
Someone-
dick and looking
So I
at, you know,
explained this to you in a
looking at guys in the
nutshell.
shower.
More information.
He probably puts his finger in his dog's and sniffs his
On ice, yeah. Do you have any questions for me, sir?
No.
You have yourself a better night.
The officer ultimately issues a citation for an obstructed license plate, which the driver challenges as unjustified given the details of the stop. According to the officer, the license plate should have been visible from 50 feet away. The driver firmly states his intention to contest the ticket in court, arguing procedural errors and potential retaliatory motives. Following this, both the officer and the YouTuber left the scene without any further incident. If you think this was the only worst idiot cop ever caught on camera, wait until you watch this next case.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what reason?
We are now conducting an investigation to find out what you're doing here.
For what am I doing that's suspicious?
Well, when you're taking pictures of police
Is that
officers,
illegal?
This is Officer Reiner from the Daytona Beach Police Department. In October 2013, a First Amendment auditor, Jeff Gray, visited the Daytona City Hall and Police Department to file a public records request. Outside the premises, Mr. Gray begins filming police vehicles. Officers approach him, question his actions, and demand identification. Watch how the interaction is about to get filthy.
How you doing? This is what I was waiting on, a marked unit to go by. And we'll get.
help you with something.
No, thank you. I'm good to go. I'm just a
Well, I'm
journalist.
just curious why you're taking pictures of police cars inside the gate and coming out of the gate.
I just want to get him going by. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
I'm sorry?
Journalist gathering content for a story.
Really? Which organization do you work for?
Rather not answer any questions.
Do you have any idea when you should?
Do you have any identification?
That doesn't.
By the way, you don't have my permission to tape me, but
That's
you
fine.
can.
I'm taking you.
That's fine.
I don't need your permission. Do I need your permission?
Yes, you do.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because Florida is a second party state. You need two parties to consent to a videotape.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep recording
Okay.
anyway. Do I have your consent?
No.
Okay. Do I have your consent? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to keep recording anyway.
Okay.
Do you have any idea?
Am I being detained? I'm free to go.
Do you have any idea?
We are conducting an investigation.
read that card?
Because your conduct, sir,
Can you hand that
Sir?
card to him, please?
sir.
I've explained to you I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
However,
I'm seeking B-roll footage of a marked unit leaving the
if
gate.
you ask us, we'd be happy to provide that for you.
Well, I'd rather just wait for one to come by naturally and just get it.
Well, it's a suspicious conduct for somebody to go ahead and videotape police cars behind the gate and waiting for them to come out, only because of what's happened in past experience. So it would not be unusual for us to say, hey, what are you doing?
Right. I understand. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay. Do you have any identification to prove who you
Can
are?
you hand that to him so he can see it too, please?
Does that
so
have who your
It
identification
doesn't
is?
say who you are. It says
Can I
you
have
invoke
that?
your rights.
Can I have that? Yes, that's what it says.
Okay,
Can
are you
read
familiar
this?
with Terry versus Ohio,
Can you read this?
1968?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what reason?
We are now conducting an investigation to find out what you're doing here.
For what am I doing that's suspicious?
Well, when you're taking pictures of police
Is that
officers,
illegal?
The officers express concern over his actions, labeling them as suspicious due to potential threats against law enforcement. They briefly detain him to investigate his intent. However, Mr. Gray continued to inform that he posed no threat and was present at the scene as a journalist. Watch how the detention ends.
Well, if
Can I
you're
have your
looking-
name and badge number? Your name and badge number?
Sure.
What's your name and badge number?
However, I'm going to answer your question first.
Okay.
If you are taking pictures of people behind this gate,
Did you see me taking pictures of people behind the
yeah, yes, I did.
Did you?
I just drove out and said, God, I wonder why that guy's taking pictures of
Right.
us behind the gate.
I'm a journalist gathering content for story. At this point, I'd like to be free to go. I'm not answering any questions.
Well,
And,
I think it's suspicious activity considering
Okay.
there are all kinds of threats out there against police officers in this police department.
is
that's
filming illegal?
Is gathering intelligence? Yes, it could be.
Gathering.
So it's
intelligence.
worth doing an investigation and say, hey, who is this person? Why are they so interested? Is there some service we can provide for them?
No thanks. I'm good.
Well, we have a public information officer if you'd like to talk to him.
I just like to get raw footage on the streets.
So your desire is to look at police cars, find out who's going on the street and who's not.
Journalist gathering content for story.
Well, I'm just asking you, is that what you
I was
said?
getting B-roll footage of the marked unit. I was just waiting on a marked unit to leave or come in.
Do you
And
have
that's
any
it.
identification to say that you're a journalist?
Do I need identification?
Usually journalists, that's a normal thing that a journalist would say, yes, I have, absolutely
I'm a
have
correspondent for
identification.
Photography is Not a Crime.
Which company?
For Photography is Not a Crime.
I'm sorry, I can't hear.
Photography is Not a Crime out of Miami.
Okay. So who do you work for there?
Carlos Miller.
Who?
Carlos Miller.
Does he have a phone number? Can we contact him to verify?
Am I free to go? I'd just like to be free to go. I'm getting tired of this. You guys have a nice day. If I'm not being detained, I'll see you later. But I'd like your name and badge number first.
Officer Agata.
What's your name?
Part-time officer.
Officer Einiger, you're not free to film me.
Yeah, you really
Can I have your
don't
name and badge number, sir?
Your permission. You don't have my permission to film me, sir.
Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
You give me your name.
first, and I'll give you mine.
I'd like to remain silent. May I have your name and badge
I'd
number?
like to remain silent.
You are obligated by
Officer
policy
Knight, just
to tell
give
me.
your name and ID number, and we're going to ask you to just carry on, move on about your business, sir. Because your conduct is now suspicious to me.
All right. I've already told you I'm a journalist.
Yeah,
gathering
yeah.
content.
You already told me that.
No, I'm
However, you're here. In my mind, I have to at least be sated to say, is he carrying on
Is that-
journalism? Because you haven't shown me that you're a
Right.
journalist. You haven't proved anything to say, yeah, I'm a journalist,
Mm-hmm.
other than you have a camera. Two, is it unusual for people to gather intelligence on police departments to do nefarious acts? And the answer is yes.
The cops eventually allowed Mr. Gray to leave the scene. However, after he got into his vehicle to leave the premises, he noticed a cop car trailing him while trying to run his license plates. However, no further action took place. If you think this was the maximum worst idiot cops can get caught on camera, then you probably aren't aware of this next case.
Don't record me. You got me?
I will look. You're a police officer on duty. I can record you. And if you come to this side of the vehicle, I can keep recording you.
Turn it off.
I can keep recording you.
Turn it off. I'm taking jail.
This is an officer from the Wilmington Police Department. In March 2017, officers pulled over an Uber driver by an attorney. The cops eventually arrested the passenger commuting through Uber, while the Uber driver recorded the cops doing so. However, the cops did not find it so comfortable being under such supervision. Observe how the cops try to manipulate the situation.
So I'm driving Uber. And my passenger's getting arrested.
Hey, Bob, turn that off, okay?
No, I'll keep recording. Thank you. It's my right.
Don't record me. You got me?
I will look. You're a police officer on duty. I can record you. And if you come to this side of the vehicle, I can keep recording you.
Turn it off.
I can keep recording you.
Turn it off. I'm taking jail.
For recording you, I'm sitting in my car holding my phone.
Record me.
What is the law? What are you arresting me for? I'm sitting here in my car. I'm just recording in case anything happens. I'm surrounded by 5 police officers.
You're being a jerk.
I'm scared right now. I'm not being a jerk. I'm recording it in case anything happens.
Well, you better hope we don't find something in your car, okay?
They're not searching my car
I'm going to
because
search your car.
you're not searching my car.
72 kid, roll canine this way, please.
Bring the canines. I don't care, man.
Okay.
Like, I know my rights.
There you go. I hope so. I know what the law is.
I know the law. I'm an attorney, so I would hope I know the law.
And an Uber driver?
And here, man.
And an Uber driver.
You want my bar card?
Come on.
Shoes on, bud. Go put your shoes on. Yes, sir.
Guess they're bringing the canines.
You take care of that. Go.
Sir, can you tell me what this new law is that I'm not allowed to record?
I'm sorry?
He said that there's a law I'm not allowed to record the police. I just wanted to know what that new law is.
Well, you said you were an attorney, correct?
I am. I've never heard of this law that you're not allowed to record the police anymore. It must be brand new.
Okay, well, they just recently passed it, so.
Like super recently? Seems like a strange law.
Mr. Bright.
Yes.
How long you been an Uber driver?
Mr. St. Pierre. A year and a half? 2 years maybe?
Have you been stopped a lot? It's probably why you've been stopped, because you're an Uber driver, right? Because there's a lot of history on the vehicle.
On this vehicle there's history?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Okay. All right. Well, here's your license. We're going to wait for K9 because I don't know if he might have dumped something under the seat and you don't want us to look. So we're just going to have K9 come out and smell. And if they do an indication, if not, then you'll be on your way, okay, sir?
Okay. I mean, if he threw something under the seat, it still has nothing to do with me. Like.
Okay, but it's in your car. I'm not saying it has anything to do with you, sir. I've never said that, did I?
No, I feel like
question.
someone's going to be under the car and you're going to say, I'm the driver, it's my vehicle, I'm responsible.
Negative, sir. I've never said that to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you understand my frustration? I'm just at work.
I should. I absolutely do.
All right.
What's your registration? Just hold on a minute, okay?
Thanks, man.
All right.
Can I look under my seat?
Pardon me?
Can I look under my seat to see if he threw anything under there?
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your address on what's your address here? Is it on your registration?
Yeah. 4521 Yes Strips.
All right, cool. All right, make sure you get your
license changed.
Yeah.
So I'm maintaining two
Are you a
active
student?
addresses. I get paid out to. No, I work at the courthouse here.
Okay.
But I get paychecks sent to Raleigh, so I have to maintain a Raleigh
What
address.
courtroom you work in? You work at 317?
317 or 200.
I think I've seen you there. Yeah.
Or I'm in courtroom.
Okay.
I mean, I've been in that courtroom for like around 3 years now. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably
That's why
seen
you
me
look
out there.
familiar to me. Yeah. You just dressed different.
Usually in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you get that changed if you're going to stay in this area, though. Okay.
On the license. Have it changed?
Yeah, it shows Raleigh.
So I still have all my paychecks sent to Raleigh, so they told me to just keep a Raleigh active address. Does it make a difference?
Keeping two addresses?
Yeah, I'm keeping two
you'll be
addresses.
fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. Because that's still an active address that I receive mail at.
That'll work.
All right.
The officers informed the attorney that filming the police is not allowed, but this could potentially violate his First Amendment rights. For those who don't know, the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantees citizens the freedom of speech and the press. The attorney clarified that he was simply doing his job and had no knowledge of any illegal activity in the vehicle. The officer, however, expressed suspicion about the vehicle's history and began to question the driver about the frequency of his stops. The video was cut short, and it is unknown what happened afterwards. If you think this was the height of the worst idiot cops getting caught on camera, then you probably haven't watched this next case.
You're being detained. I need your driver's license, please, for citing for spectating on racing and burning out.
Who says I was spectating?
We have you on video, sir. I need your license, please.
So it's illegal to watch?
Yes, sir. It's a moving violation.
This is Officer Cuz from the West Palm Beach Police Department. On September 8th, 2024, a YouTuber was at a car show filming the activities around him when Officer Cuz approached him and informed them that he was being detained. The officer accuses the YouTuber of spectating illegal racing and burnout activities. Watch how the encounter unravels.
Deputy County Sheriff's Office, you're being stopped for spectating racing and burning out. I need your ID, please.
I'm being what?
You're being detained. I need your driver's license, please, for citing for spectating on racing and burning out.
Who says I was spectating?
We have you on video, sir. I need your license, please.
So it's illegal to watch?
Yes, sir. It's a moving violation.
It's a moving violation?
Yes, sir. I need your license, sir.
Okay, and
So you're telling me it's...
I'm not going to ask you again, sir. I understand you can record. I'm recording as well. I need your license, please, and then we can discuss further.
Okay, so you're telling me that if I do not give you my license, you'll arrest me?
You will subject to arrest, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got 3 on the other side walking westbound online.
And what statute is that?
I'll look up the exact statute.
So on the threat of arrest, I will provide my information.
Thanks, sir.
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Calmus, ID 20186. And Mr. Rayner, is this your current address?
Yep.
What is it?
That's it.
What is it, sir?
You have the ID right there.
I'm asking you to confirm your address, sir.
It's whatever's there.
Perfect. Citation as well as a traffic ticket guide. Just thank you how to take care of the citation itself, okay? You have any questions for me, sir?
Yeah, I do. I've got plenty of questions. But first and foremost, so like how I'm recording you right now in a public space, which is my rights to do so according to the Constitution. My question...
Citing the Constitution, I told you is okay for your record.
Let me ask the question. So if there's a car behind me, like that Camaro that is behind me right now, you're telling me I can be cited for recording that?
When there's an organized event like that, yes.
What do you mean? Well, the whole point of the event was for people to record, so I was in there recording. So is that against the law?
No, not until they're actually on here, street racing and whatnot, that you're actively participating, sir.
Hold on one second.
And you were asking for the statute. The statute's on the citation itself.
Okay, so you said when they were street
I've already
racing.
answered your question, sir.
No, I'm just making sure. You said when they were street
day,
racing, that's what made it illegal, right?
I've already answered your question, sir. There was, sir. Several cars were pulled over down the street. They also burned out in front of you that I'm sure you have on your video.
I don't have any of that on camera.
Okay, that's fine.
And if you had that on your recording, then you're lying.
Okay, sir. Again, on the citation, you have 3 options to take care of the ticket. Pay the fine, let you go to traffic support, or let you go to traffic school. All right? Have a great day.
The officer asks the YouTuber for their driver's license, threatening arrest if they refuse to comply. The YouTuber challenges the legality of the situation, saying that they were merely spectating a car show and not engaging in any illegal activity. They argue that recording the event is within their rights, but the officer maintains that spectating and recording such events are violations of the law. The officer then issues the citation, outlining the options for handling it through either paying the fine, attending traffic school, or contesting the ticket in court. The officer then left the scene after handing over the citation. If you think this was the last worst idiot cop who got caught on camera, then you probably haven't heard of this next case.
It's not about, we show good, bad, and ugly. Awesome. And long as in that officer discretion right there to allow them to switch to somebody that was lawfully allowed to drive the vehicle, that is, we like that. Because you wouldn't have to ruin somebody's life over, they messed up, they were having a fun time in Miami, and they were driving.
These are officers from the Miami Beach police officers. In July 2024, a YouTuber observed a traffic stop occurring and decided to record the activities of the cops. The police stop a blue Toyota with 5 people inside and 4 officers are present. The situation appears to be relatively minor, as one of the passengers doesn't have a license, but the officer shows discretion by allowing them to switch drivers instead of arresting anyone. Watch how the YouTuber reacts to the situation.
I don't have to keep walking.
Officer discretion is always good when you don't have to arrest them for something minor like that. Yeah. We love good policing. We love good policing. We expose bad policing. So you're gonna also talk about how good policing was. What's that? And you're also gonna talk about how good this was.
Yeah, of course. You guys did a good job.
You guys are. It's not about, we show good, bad, and ugly.
Awesome.
And long as in that officer discretion right there to allow them to switch to somebody that was lawfully allowed to drive the vehicle, that is, we like that. Because we didn't have to ruin somebody's life over, you know, they messed up, they were having a fun time in Miami, and they were driving. Hey, they might have messed up not having a license, but discretion is always great. All right, here you go. Thank you,
but officer, we just report the news. You know, it's not good or bad. We just report what we see.
Show it. The camera doesn't lie, just like your body camera doesn't lie.
Yeah, absolutely. This is still recording.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
I appreciate you guys, you know, being on both sides to get in the battle, right?
But we have to do this because we've seen in the past Miami Beach officers going to jail.
You guys do whatever you can do.
All right. You guys have a good afternoon. Thank you. Take it easy, guys. Miami Beach Police Department.
No pounds, guys. Come on, guys.
Thank you.
Come on, give it. Yes, sir.
Mafia Beach, baby. 4 cops for 1 ticket. 4 cops, 1 ticket.
For such a minor issue, a lot of cops responded to the situation. This type of circumstance could have been handled by a single cop, which prompted several of the state's resources unnecessarily. The cops eventually allowed the blue Toyota to leave after having switched the drivers. It's unsettling to see police officers exceeding their authority and becoming a source of adversity, rather than a pillar of trust for citizens. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe for more content. Goodbye!